So what are we doing, Larry? Well, I'm on a low-carb diet, and I just absolutely, positively love soup. So I thought, what can I make? Well, I'm going to make a super low-carb French onion soup. Took these onions, sliced them, put a stick of butter in there, 0 carbs, onions very low in carbs, and I will saute these till they're brown. Then I'll be back. Yes, this does take a little while to caramelize. However, your patience will be greatly rewarded, grasshopper. Now that this has a beautiful caramelization on it, I will be transferring it to this. I'll show you next. Now that I got these beautiful caramelized onions in this pan, I've got it turned on high. I'm going to throw in some thyme out of my garden, a couple sprigs of thyme. And we're going to add just some water, just enough to cover this. Because what we're going to do is we're going to add a stock, but not a stock in a jar or a container or something like that. A little bit more, because depending on how much liquid you want in your French onion soup. What I'm going to put in here, once it gets close to coming to a boil, is this. Yes, we're going to put in some better than bouillon. Half and half. Half chicken base, half beef base, yes. And if you've never had better than bouillon, it's phenomenal. It is what classic chefs use, not them little square nasty cubes. This is the good stuff. Now that we got this up to a boil, I'm putting about a tablespoon of both in. Of the chicken, beef base, and the chicken base and the beef base. Put both them in. We're going to stir this up really good and taste it. If it needs more, we'll add more. If it needs to have a richer flavor. If it's too strong, you can add a little water. So let's let this cook. I'm going to bring this up. Now I'm going to cool it down, put it on low for about a half hour. And we'll be back. And there you have it. A deep, rich, delicious French onion soup. Good. And low carb.